Hey guys, Hybrid here. This video topic will be about, does Warner Brothers have faith in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice or in their DC movies in general? Shout outs to my Batman shirt. I love the Batman shirt. Anyways, so yeah, let's talk about this. So, obviously the news came out that Batman v Superman got moved up to March, which is awesome because, if you guys have followed the channel, you know I work at a movie theater. It gets insane sometimes when two movies come out. Imagine how it is for us. Imagine how scared I was when they moved Batman v Superman to the same day as Captain America 3. I thought I was going to shit myself, honestly. I thought, I'm going to have, some sort of traumatic experience working that day. It would be insane. And I talked to my manager about it today. And I was like, how would we do that with all the screenings? And he said, most likely, we would actually probably just have those two movies in. Because he said some movies, when they come out, due to, the, not suggestive audience, but the predicted audience, we can usually, equalize it out by, the big screens and the small screens. But due to how big both of those movies would be, both of them would have to take basically every screen due to how many people would want to come see the movie. So I think all around this was a great idea to not release it the same day as Captain America. Now I do want to say though, people need to stop making one studio out to be the bad guy and one studio out to be the good guy. But at the same time, they need at the same time put some of their fanboyisms aside. Me included, anyone included, everyone has a little bit of fanboy in them. But they need to put that aside a little bit because people are saying, oh, Warner Brothers is just being nice for Marvel. No, they're not. They're doing what they should have done in the first place, which is not try releasing your movie the same time as your competing studio is releasing a movie. As easy as they just moved it to March, they could have just moved it to March in the first place. This whole pissing contest they've been doing, which is claiming dates and then basically being who's gonna blink first. That's bullshit. I'm sorry. That doesn't help anybody. That just makes it worse because basically for the consumer, we have to spend a lot of money to watch these movies. But at the same time, they're just taking massive hits. And it's pretty much them being who's going to, basically, it's like if you have two guys in the weight room, it's like seeing who can get the most reps in, before who's going to call out, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's just stupid. It's smarter this way. Movie comes out in March. There's not going to be a lot of competition, so they're probably going to blow the box office away for March and probably April also. And then once May kicks around, Captain America 3 can take it from there. Honestly, it's just really smart. Like I said before, should have done it in the first place. Now, someone did ask me though, do I think Warner Brothers has faith in their DC movies, which is why I'm making this video in the first place. And to answer that question, no and yes. I say no because beyond Batman and Superman, they've never really put in a lot of work into their DC movies. They had Green Lantern. But see how that turned out. It didn't do as predicted, and they just dropped it. That's it. And before the movie came out, Warner Brothers was they were looking forward to the movie. They were, putting a lot of hope into it, saying, oh, sequels and all that stuff. So, yeah, honestly, I think it's a mixed bag. I think definitely Batman v Superman is going to make a lot of money. That's not going to be questioned whatsoever. It's bound to make a lot of money. But at the same time, I think Warner Brothers, I think they need to make their own studio for DC Comics like Marvel did for Marvel Comics, for the Marvel movies. I do think that's what they need to do. I do think that's the reason why Marvel is so successful is because they have their own studio where they're just focusing on adapting Marvel Comics to Marvel movies versus, Fox, Sony, all of them. They don't have a whole separate studio for their Marvel movies. It's the board of Sony, the board of Fox, the board of Warner Brothers is not Marvel Studio board. You know what I mean? So what might appeal to all of Warner Brothers, Fox, what have you, may not actually appeal to the comic book fans, which is why I think Marvel Studios has the edge in that sense because they have fans running, the movies. So the obviously they want to make good movies, not just what they think from a suit perspective will be, financially good. So like I said before, I think it's a yes and a no. I think yes, they do have faith in their film franchise to the sense where they're willing to try making a film franchise, but at the same time, I don't think they have faith in their film franchise in a sense where if the film doesn't work out, I think they just scrap it and try recycling it all over again. So comment below what your guys' thoughts is hybrid, and I'll see you guys later.